President John Dramani Mahama has welcomed the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission's position supporting optional chartering for private universities, describing the development as an important step towards resolving long-standing concerns within the sector. Speaking during a courtesy call on him by the Private University Founders Association of Ghana, PUFA, Mahama recalled his role in granting the first presidential charter to a private tertiary institution. He explained that the issue of private university charters resurfaced at the cabinet level during his administration. The president said government had been waiting for guidance from GTEC, the regulator responsible for ensuring quality in the tertiary education space.
I had the privilege as president to sign the first charter for a private university, which was the Central University College. And since then, I don't know how many more charters have been signed, because shortly after that, I left office. That was in my first coming. And now that I've reincarnated, I don't know how many more how many more charters are going to come for signature. But this issue came up strongly in cabinet, and cabinet took the position that additional time should be given, and so cabinet rather talked about a moratorium. We were very anxious to hear from GTEC, which is the body accredited to ensure quality education at the tertiary level. And so actually the statement by the GTEC today supporting optional, chartering, I think brings some finality to the matter. Just that we have to go back to cabinet, and it means that there should be an amendment of the particular act. And Parliament is an independent institution, and so even if cabinet, recommended, you still have to do your work with Parliament to agree with you that chartering should be optional.
President John Dramani Mahama called on private universities operating under affiliation arrangement to develop clear plans for transitioning to fully chartered institutions capable of independently awarding degrees.
You should give us your roadmap to move from affiliation to chartering. It could be 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years, but that's what I had in mind. And I don't think that anybody thinks that universities should in perpetuity be affiliates and continue to award the degrees of other universities. And so, in the meantime, we'll ask the Minister of Education to bring the paper back to the next cabinet meeting, and then means that we need to amend, for the meantime, the Education Regulatory Bodies Act to take away the big stick that was put over your heads. And then we'll continue to dialogue so that we all can get an acceptable way forward. And so I want to thank you very much. But we must, even in this environment, ensure that students who attend private universities get value for the money that they pay as fees. And so GTEC would have to be even more vigilant in monitoring the quality of education that you give.